those environmental values. So those kinds of projects can take, they can take upwards of 2 to 3 years to complete and be very expensive.
How about eminent domain? Is that involved with any of your projects?
Not so much. Eminent domain is when the typical eminent domain is when like Caltrans, an agency, wants to put
railroad tracks or
exactly
highway or something,
or a roadway through.
Doesn't involve your company that much.
No, not really. I mean, occasionally. I think they like to avoid the eminent condemnation situations. Sure. I think the better approach is to try to negotiate, an easement or negotiate the acquisition of the property without having to go through a legal proceeding, because it takes a lot of time and there's uncertain results. So to the extent that the parties can get together and resolve.
How many people do you have working with you?
We've got, so me personally,
I've
got about four attorneys that work, or 2 attorneys and a couple land use specialists. So like I said,
you guys are reading all the time, right?
We are.
All the rules and regulations, huh?
We are. And the beauty of our law firm at L&G is we're a full service firm. So if I have a client that has a corporate need or that has a labor need.
You go right to that attorney who specializes in that.
Yeah, right? You're exactly right. So we pride ourselves on being a full service law firm. And we also have offices not just in my home office is Salinas. I'm the branch manager in Salinas. We've got an office here in Monterey, small office with a few attorneys, and then we have one in Hollister as well. So we're really designed. We're familiar with this area. We're really geared to serve this area. We have the relationships here, so it's been a really good experience for us.
Well, you sound like you know what you're talking about.
I like to think so. It's been a long time. 20 years. Thank you very much. It's been great.
You went to SC. That really impresses me.
Hey, it's you learn a lot over the course of doing law for 20 years.
What was SC like back then when you were going? How was the team and all that?
Yeah. Oh, God, I was hoping you weren't going to bring that up. Those were the dark days of USC. Right? Yeah, Larry Smith was a head football coach, and I think we had a 3-8 year that year. It was really tough. But then, of course, the savior, Pete Carroll, came in and turned the program around. It's interesting. I was just talking to somebody about how not only do we have an excellent football program, but because of that, enrollment has skyrocketed, and the school has become far more selective than it used to be. I don't think I get into USC if I applied today. But it was a great experience. I loved SC.
As close as I got to SC is I took the entrance exam, then went into the Air Force and never went back. Went back to radio school when I got out. Yeah. But it's my favorite school. Of all of them.
Yeah, well, I love it too. I loved going there.
It looked pretty good last year when they got the quarterback in there and, that young kid. And they, the end of the year, they just swept everybody. It was great.
Yeah, it was outstanding. Sam Darnold is huge.
Well, they're coming
amazing
back.
Talent.
I think the program's coming back.
I think so. Finally when you have a good season like that, your recruiting goes up. You improve your 4 or 5 star athletes and try to build another dynasty, hopefully.
Well, plus you have so many great high schools in Southern Cal to glean from, really.
Exactly. The recruiting
They either
base.
go to SC, UCLA, or Oregon State, Arizona State. Most of them come from Southern Cal.
You're exactly right. We try to create a wall around L.A., so we don't want people going to Notre Dame.
Right.
We don't want them going to Ohio State or any of those.
Ohio State right there.
Yeah.
We got a Buckeye here.
Yeah, that's right. But and the kid looked great last year. Was he a freshman?
He was a redshirt freshman. Yeah. So he's got I think another year of eligibility after this. So he'll have this year, and then I think he has one more. But we're thrilled. At SC as a fan, it's tremendous. That's what I like to do on the side. While I'm not practicing law, I love to watch college football. My wife's a UCLA Bruin.
So we have, there are some problems at home.
Opposites attract, right? Now we have the beauty is that every year they play and somebody's always happy.
Exactly.
At our house, So somebody's already
every game makes someone happy, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
And what about golf? You get a chance to go out and play?
I do. I really enjoy golf. Yeah. I don't play enough. It's hard. I've got a 10-year-old and an 11-year-old at home, so I like to on the weekends try to spend time with them. It's hard to be on a golf course for 8 hours, and I like to play tennis as well, doing that a little bit more too. But this is a great area to do all those amazing outdoor activities.
Well, you have a great profession going for you, and sounds like you have a great family too, Jason.
Yeah, it's been, I've got a blessed life, I must say. I'm just, like I said, I'm thrilled to be up here. I've got an amazing family, and I've got great colleagues at the office, people that I can rely upon, and it's been really, really great experience.
We're happy to have you guys on the air. That's for sure.
It's great for the listeners. They love learning all about the different facets of law. I mean, that you guys cover.
Yeah,
it's pretty amazing.
Clark handles one type, and you guys handled another type.
Well, you'd be amazed. I mean, there's a lot of there's code enforcement issues where somebody buys a piece of property, finds out that their addition was never permitted, and now they're on the hook, and they got a neighbor that maybe turns them in, and so we help handle those code enforcement issues as well. Because sometimes, I'll warn people, when you buy a property, make sure you go through those permits and understand what you're buying, because it could be a headache down the road. So we help people kind of resolve those issues and work with the county, good relationships with all the county employees and officials, and they can be very helpful.
It's amazing, all the different, the array of legal fields that L&G represents: agribusiness, corporate, transactional, municipal, land use, real estate, cannabis, civil, personal injury, education, intellectual property law. It's a wide range.
We do, yeah. And the cannabis practice, I think Aaron Johnson was here
a
couple months ago. And that practice is that's an industry that's young and
gave us a sample too. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, that's hilarious. But the cannabis folks have land use issues as well. Right now we're handling 20 to 25 different use permit applications for companies that want to locate in Monterey County. So it's been that part of the practice. It's been exciting to get involved in that practice.
Well, we're excited to have you guys on the air with us.
Thank you.
Who's our next victim?
We need to get Jeff Gillis in here.
You're exactly right.
In his dress. He does that thing. He does that special thing.
Did you hear about? I think his wife Sue Gillis was here because she was a candidate for LLS Woman of the Year. She won. So she raised $105,000.
Oh my God, is that right?
Yeah,
wow.
Even broke. I think that was a new record for Woman of the Year in Monterey County. So she was obviously on cloud nine, and she did an outstanding job raising all that money for such an outstanding cause. So that was, I know she was on the show. So I thought I'd update you on that as well.
Absolutely. It's Gillis, Rosenthal, Johnson, Rovella, Retterer, Sullivan, L&G LLP, attorneys at law, the full-service legal firm with a highly diversified practice and offices in Monterey, San Benito, and Stanislaus counties. Great.
That's right.
Thanks, Jason.
Well, thanks very much. Really enjoyed being here.
Great radio voice. If I ever my spot, you can have it. They all want my position here, Jason. Are you vying for that?
They all want the chair.
I've been told that in the past. The voice, the radio voice. Yeah.
You and Kevin.
Good for you.
All right. Thanks very much.
Thanks very much. We appreciate it.
Okay.
All right. Shagbag Show on Power Talk 1460 AM and 101 FM. It's Dave Marzetti and Sammy Salerno live from Del Monte, the home of the Shagbag Show for 15 years. I just got an email from George Casal who said that Craig is actually playing Whistling Straits. He's not around because we mentioned that he was around, and he's not around. He's at Whistling Straits.
He's playing a good golf course,
and as usual. He's in Wisconsin, so Craig is not down at the Sandbar, but you can go down there and it's still open.
Think about it.
Actually, he wants you to go there, even though he's not there.
That's right.
That's right. All right, let's see. We've got to get you another thing here for you to say a couple of words about here, Sammy. So
I can say a couple of
Stand
words.
by for news. There it is.
I may say three. And there's no resource like Golf Guide to fill you with ideas, course features, amenities, prices, and huge discounts of 20 to 70% on play certificates at the website. It's the info you need at the price you want. GolfGuide.net. Available free at courses, golf shops, and online. GolfGuide.net for the player in you.
All right. We got an email also from the people over at Cycle Bar. There's a huge issue that they're dealing with this morning, electrical issue, and they cannot make it to the show this morning, so they're going to see us tonight with Mark Carbonaro and I at the Gusto Radio Show, and then they'll reschedule for the Shagbag Show at another time. You want to go get our friend?
Sure.
Eric Gray from the shop next door. That'd be great. All right. And Take it easy, Sammy. Support comes from Monterey Peninsula Surgery Centers, offering minimally invasive surgery with transparent pricing and a concierge setting with 5 convenient locations. Monterey, Santa Cruz, Salinas. Learn more at MontereySurgeryCenter.com and see them on their website, because I'll tell you what, they have incredible pricing there. If you're going to get a procedure done, check them out first. Save thousands of dollars. All right, Kevin Phillips is our good friend. He's got a bunch of restaurants in town. He wants you to visit them, and then one of those would be Monterey's original restaurant that serves Monterey Bay calamari. That's Abalonetti Bar and Grill on the Wharf, largest patio seating area on the wharf. Also, sort of next to them at the end of the wharf, Big Fish Grill, formerly Rappa's, Monterey's newest, freshest seafood restaurant on the wharf, with spectacular California coastal cuisine and the bay views that can't be beat. Monterey's #1 steakhouse for over 45 years is the Whaling Station, featuring entrees and specials at the bar menu. Their famous bar menus at $20 and under. And, of course, casual California dining overlooking Lovers Point Beach is the Beach House at Lovers Point, with those sunset supper specials, order before 6, entrees under 10, and the Beach House Cafe, which is underneath, to start your day off with beautiful coffees and teas and espressos and lattes and, of course, fruit drinks and acai bowls and bacon waffles, and they got it all going on down there to start your day at the Beach House Cafe underneath the Beach House restaurant itself. All right, Shagbag Show, Power Talk 1460 AM and 101 FM. It's Dave Marzetti, Sammy Salerno, and our good friend is here. As a matter of fact, because we never really have the time to do his theme song, so I'm thinking that maybe that we should take advantage of that and do the theme song for our good friend who's walking in the door right now. As soon as we find a special theme song for this guy. Oh, man. Hang on a second here. Wolf, we're going to find it. Let's see. Aspetta. That means, hold on. This means, wait a minute. That means, wait a minute, right? All right. So he's walking in the door right now, so we got to play his theme song. And we don't have it. Where did it go? Well, we'll have to...
Oh,
I don't know.
It disappeared.
It disappeared. It was right. I thought it would be a good idea since we had a couple of extra minutes.
Sammy's going to have to sing it.
There you go. Right down the middle.
I can sing it.
That hasn't been the case lately for me. So
it hasn't?
No.
What's the matter?
Is there an Army song out there? You know, one of those left, right, left, right.
Yeah. What's wrong?
That's mine.
I don't know. The driver's just...
By the way, we were at the Quail yesterday, and we were talking with Catherine Marin, who's giving us the play-by-play.
Oh, no.
On your round.
It didn't sound good. That wasn't good.
There was a reason I didn't bring that up. I mean, that was 3 weeks ago.
Right? She's still talking about it.
Well, that's good. Now I'm cheering for her. I saw her over at the Pebble Beach Golf Academy yesterday. She was helping out, with a corporate group, and I ran into her. I hadn't seen her since, and I was asking who she's playing next, and apparently she's got the #2 seed on Monday.
Really?
Yeah, out of Poppy. So I wished her luck, because if she keeps winning, that makes me not look as bad, maybe. I don't know.
Right.
She's pretty good. We played with her
last
year.
She is. She's a good player. She's very consistent. She doesn't miss the ball. Yeah, she just kind of parred me to death. And
Eric, you're a good teacher.
Yeah,
I'm hitting the drive well, chip and putt okay. I can't. The fairway woods, it's like I can't make a swing. What am I doing?
Oof, I don't know. I'd have to see.
If I'm making a good swing with the driver, why can't I make... years ago, I would hit woods like you would hit an iron.
Yeah.
But what happened? Is it...
I don't know. I mean, I think a lot of the times that, the woods or the driver's swing should transpire over to the wood swing. I mean, it should be very similar, you know. But look at that.
Straight down the middle. It went straight down the middle.
That's how I get it.
Then it started to hook just a wee bit. And that's when my caddy lost sight of it. That little white pellet has never been found to this day. But it went straight down the middle, like they say.
Yeah, there it is, straight down the middle with
Crosby.
That's your theme song.
Good find.
Bing Crosby.
I wonder, would he sing that at the clam bake? Would he get up there and was that his song that he would sing or entertain people with that one? Or
no, he didn't do it.
No, all right. You would know.
It was just on record.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. Yeah. So anyway, what's going on? Tell us what's happening here at Del Monte.
Man, I snuck out there yesterday for a few holes, and I just want to touch on how great the golf course is right now.
You can tell just from sitting here, just by looking at 18, the putting green.